One of my friends sent me a video from Tennyson. Now, I've never really watched his content. I don't even think I've watched any of his content, but he is kind of in the same niche as I am of he does fitness, he does like in gym talking, I think. I watched a couple of his like short clips, like I've seen little like tiny clips on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. He seems pretty cool. My friend sent me this video and said I'd really enjoy it. If you think I would like a video and send it to me and want me to react, please do so. My Instagram is right here. I'm gonna put it right over my face. Now, from what I understand, he put on a bat suit and he does like a week, a day, I don't know. I'm gonna watch this blindly and just like react as I go along. So let's get into the video. It's from Tennyson. I apologize if I pronounced it wrong. It's the first time I really like said your name, Tennyson. I don't want backlash from saying your name wrong. But let's get into the video.
The next 24 hours, I'm gonna be wearing an obese suit to experience how hard everyday tasks and activities would be if I were 600 pounds.
Okay, so a whole day of him wearing a bat suit. Like, I see little clips here. He's in the gym and he was putting on the bat suit. So entire day, what if he's gonna do like waking up and like a daily vlog type of thing? I don't know how this format's gonna go, but let's watch.
Let's see how it goes.
Well,
oh, he's on the bus.
I'm definitely easier to see now, that's for sure.
Oh, that suit looks fake, but I don't know, did he get that female version? It kind of looks like he got the female version. There's some big boobs there, man boobs, but I don't know, 600 pound, yeah, he looks like that would be a 600 pound person.
And I love how my phone, the Face ID recognized me. I've yet to see
His face recognition didn't recognize
even what I look like right now. I can't even see the steps.
Yeah, looking down like that.
Oh my God. That is insane. This is like a look into the future after a 2-week all-inclusive cruise.
I love that line. But he just did something that I could really relate to. He looked in the mirror and he's like, oh my God. So I don't know what percentage of people or what percentage of fat people, or I don't know, just people in general, don't look in a mirror. Just like, I don't know how long I did it for, like 2 years or something like that, of me just like seriously not looking in the mirror because I was embarrassed of how I looked. I was embarrassed of how I let myself go. I was embarrassed of just like how I was in general. You know, it just, I know there's a lot of people out there. I've seen multiple videos of people saying, you know, it's been 6 months since I looked in the mirror, or it's been like a month or something, and I forget how I looked. And I looked and I'm like, oh my God, is that really, you know, how I look? Like, what's going on? I got chins now. I have, you know, my face is poofier. Like, they just don't realize because they don't look in the mirror.
I think I took the bulk too far. This is if a bulk
Yep.
went generational. The size of my pants that I'm wearing are 8XL. I didn't even know that existed. Today is all about completing.
So my biggest pants were 9 or 10 extra large. I don't remember, but it was always sweatpants. It was always like basketball shorts. It was always like t-shirts, and I'll cut the arm sleeves off, and like, cause I was always hot. It's hot being fat, but I'm just, you know, it's really interesting. Like, I wore a 10X shirt, now I wear 4 or 5. It all depends on the brand. It all depends on like who's making it. Some brands don't even make up beyond like 3 or 2X. Like, it's pretty crazy on the clothing that you have to like be nitpicky because they don't make that brand. Like, Destination Extra Large is really a big brand that a lot of bigger people go to. And the one I really like personally, where I get a lot of my nerdy shirts, is Nerd Kung Fu. Not sponsored, but what's up, Nerd Kung Fu? I really appreciate you guys. But there are sites out there who strictly make clothes for bigger people. The Nerd Kung Fu goes up to 10 extra large. So if you guys didn't know about it, that would help.
Tasks of the expected and the unexpected challenges of being obese. And it all starts right here in our home, just doing some regular old chores. So I got a list.
Oh, here's a list.
Let's
Make the bed, unload the dishwasher, clean the table, make breakfast, walk the dog's gonna be hard for him. So making the bed, unload the dish, like he's gonna get a good ab workout from just like bending over too much. And like he's gonna like reaching up above things is gonna be hard. He's gonna, I don't know, he looked like from the other videos I watched of him on his little short clips, it looks like he's a fit guy, so he's not gonna get used to like his width of himself. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious on where this is gonna go. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
Let's get to it. Time to make the bed. Okay.
Ooh,
I really have to get used to my circumference right now. Like this.
Oh,
Going up the stairs, each individual step required so much more effort than normal, and I was already dripping sweat.
Welcome to the bedroom.
right there. You have to enter the door sideways because, you know, going in this way, you're too big. Your sides, your shoulders hits the door width, and okay, you gotta hit him with that turn. Yeah.
Which is now a missionary-free zone.
Oh, he's down for the time.
that was a bad idea.
Yeah, okay. That was a very bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, well, you definitely can't just roll out of bed. I gotta like strategize my exit now.
Yep, you gotta roll to the side, push off with your arm, push off with your knee, and just like push. Yeah, it's, oh my God. He's hitting on so many like points that are just like spot on of how it was for me. I know everyone experiences obesity different, but a lot of our things are exactly the same.
I think I might
Oh,
need
the
your help, man.
struggle.
I'm actually feeling physically exhausted from just trying to get out of bed.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a long day.
Real life.
Oh,
Okay, one of the things I'm curious about, how many of you make your bed every day? Like, I make my bed maybe once a week, maybe once every 5 days. I don't, not too often. But do you make your bed every day? You know.
The simple task of just making my bed somehow became incredibly difficult.
136 beats per minute.
Oh, look at that dump truck. He's got a dump truck of a butt.
Somehow became incredibly difficult.
136 beats per minute. Literally
Yep, just walking.
just making my bed right now.
Oh, he's just done walking, just making the bed.
Sorry.
There's no picking that up. Yeah, it's staying there. Oh, he picked it up.
Bed made.
Next up, unloading the dishwasher. I don't even like to do it normally, and this was just a whole new level. Every time I bend down, it feels like I'm doing a squat.
Oh my God.
And even to get to this point, it's making me wonder how many more dishes I would have to do.
He had plates in a drawer down at bottom. I don't know. The places I always lived, it's always in the top cupboard, so you opened up and you're reaching and pulling them down. I've never had a place where you put plates at the bottom. That's usually where pots and pans go for any house I've ever been in.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
Reaching to put a glass away is no easier.
don't throw it. Those are nice glasses.
Oh.
Another one. Check. He doesn't know his own width. Oh, don't sit down. You're not going to be able to get up. Don't sit down. Don't.
You can't just like sit down. You have to like descend with grace.
Yep. Has to be slow ease, like
Holy shit.
Oh, so you want to test the
shouldn't have
sturdiness
sat
of it? Yeah, it's going to take a little while to get up.
Think about doing your table and you're giving your dad a piggyback at the same time. You're bending down to wipe the table and your dad's just blowing your back out. I don't even sweat
Whoa,
at the
what?
gym.
Dad's just blowing the back out, huh? That sounded like experience. I don't know. I don't want to get into that.
I'm sweating, making the bed.
Just making the
And
bed,
cleaning the
doing the table. Yep. Doing any
But the
task,
wifey
you'll
should be
get
here
sweaty
soon,
like
so this should be
that.
interesting what she thinks.
I don't sweat on my
To get to
arms.
600 pounds requires a lot of food and very little movement. To get an idea of
Oh,
how many
wait.
calories
How many calories do I think he's gonna need? He looks taller. I did a lot of research on this, so I could figure out my own TDEE, and I don't know which is gonna be. He looks a little bit taller, maybe 6'1", 6'3". I don't know how tall he is, but I'm gonna say it's 5,100, 5,000, somewhere in that range. Let's see how close I am.
calories I'd need, I used an online calculator which put me just under 4,500 calories
Oh, 45.
to maintain my weight.
4,500 calories as a maintenance, which is low-key lit. Like, I would love that for myself, but unfortunately, I can't do that. So I'm thinking we're gonna make just a traditional American breakfast. It should keep me full for about an hour or so. We got some bacon,
For an hour or
got some
so.
hash browns. When there's hash browns, you just know it's gonna be a good day.
I'm not a hash brown
And a couple
fan.
fried eggs. Let's get it.
Oh, that's there forever. He's not picking it up.
I've come to the conclusion today that if anything drops on the floor, it is now dead to me.
Yep.
It's really starting to like make me feel sad.
Like, I understand that so much. I got to the point where now I could easily pick things up because at my heaviest, like at 674, anything that felt, well, I was bedbound. It's about 615, 620 that I really got off of bedbound. But, you know, if I dropped anything, if I dropped my shirt, if I dropped my hat or beanie, or if I dropped anything that was on the ground, if I dropped it, it's there forever. That's its spot now.
Just thinking about how this is some people's realities like every single day to just even, wow, man. I need a sec, man.
In the middle of cooking breakfast, I had to bend over and take a break because I was physically and mentally running out of steam.
The tired lane. I know that all too well. God, he has a jump stroke of a butt.
Keeping the fiber and the liquids to a minimum today because this was decently difficult to put on. Although I did not hunt or gather the ingredients of this meal, why does it feel like I fought for it? I fought for my life to make this meal.
Oh, he's completed 4 tasks.
This is gonna work.
He's gonna bring it to himself. That's how I used to eat. I had to bring the plate to me because your stomach, your chest is too big that you can't. I keep leaning over to eat.
I really couldn't
because
believe how
you couldn't-
realistic this suit felt, but it made sense as this suit was designed for healthcare professionals to learn lifting and transferring
Oh, wait,
techniques.
what's it say? Rewind just a little bit. Oh, the suit consists of 3 body parts: arm, torso, legs. That allows you to experience the mobility limitations that a bariatric patient is confronted with every day.
transferring techniques of larger sized patients.
You put yourself in the shoes of a large-sized patient, which can help to prevent future prejudice on obesity. The suit to emphasize more with the bariatric patient. Great way to learn lifting and transferring techniques. You experience how mobility is affected by weight. Great replacement tool when an obese model isn't available during your training day. Can be pretty warm during the warm days. Comes in a large trolley which takes up quite some space. Just wanted to read that in case I went too fast.
Katie, you ready?
Ready?
Oh, that went by really fast.
Ta-da! Huh?
Aw.
What do you think?
You look really cute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you still be married to me?
I wouldn't divorce you.
No?
I wouldn't
Boba.
divorce you.
Who's that?
He's like, he doesn't look like Daddy. He sounds like Daddy. Did you eat Daddy?
Good.
Come here, don't be Are you nervous? It's hard to even bend down and like pet your dog. I can't even imagine being like a parent and like
Yeah, that's
can't
a
even
bad
bend down
move,
to
getting
like
down on your
play with
knees.
your kids.
Or make your kids?
How many calories do you reckon in a mini schnauzer?
Do I reckon?
Yeah.
2,000.
Come here.
Come here, baby.
How you gonna hug?
There's a whole lot more of me to love now.
There certainly is.
It'd be harder for me to enjoy it though, I guess. Okay, we're gonna take Boba for a walk.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sweating so bad.
Getting help with your shoes on is like so I have this device where you put your socks on the device, and then there's a string where you can like hook it around your foot to put my own shoes. And I always get the, I pre-tied my shoes to where I could just slip my foot in, and there's such a process that you learn when you're in obese size that you can just start doing things on your own where you really don't need help. But yeah, I understand that fully on getting help with shoes, getting help with socks, getting help with standing up. I don't know if she's gonna help, but like getting down on the knees, that was a bad choice.
I think you
Yeah.
should pick that up. I'm not helping you.
Are you serious
on.
right now?
Just
What?
pick it up. Come
We're
on.
walking the
I can't,
dog.
I can't
So
do
walk
that.
the dog.
Okay, but
Okay, fine.
damn.
You okay?
It's getting really hard to walk. And I don't even actually have the weight on me. But my cuddle game is gonna be strong.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Gonna be
This would definitely
warm.
be a lot easier for me if I had rollerblades. And instead of a mini schnauzer, we'd a husky.
What do you mean?
Because then he could just run and I'd just be dragging. Okay, you take over.
You're done?
Yeah.
Here, so check
What
this
if he
out.
poos?
Nice.
You pick it up, man.
Nothing's changed, I guess.
It was time to head out into the public, and of course,
Oh
it
my
was a
God.
challenge.
Getting in and out of the car. That at my heaviest, I stopped driving. I stopped like going anywhere. I was never at the place where it was like the minivan where you sit in the back and you take everything out and like you have to lay in the back. That wasn't me. I was still small enough to, fit in the passenger seat, but I was not driving because like if you look like his belly, his everything, he's not steering, and that was a huge problem. So like I said, he seems really tall, but yeah, he's gonna have to take a taxi or an Uber or have the wife drive. I don't know if it's wife or yeah. She did say divorce, so I think they're married. But yeah, he's not gonna be the one driving.
I'm not in the mood for an extreme game of Twister, so I think we're just gonna Uber XL it.
Uber, there you go. Oh my God.
Hello.
That brings me to a weird question. Like, do you think Ubers can deny you the ride if you're too big to fit in their back seat or a passenger seat or something like that? Just like, I don't know, do taxi drivers deny bigger people if they can't fit in their car? It's an odd question. I don't know if I've ever read that in any kind of article or anywhere or seen a video. Like, does that actually happen? Can they like turn you away because you're too obese to like squeeze into their seats or whatever? I don't know. Like safety issue too, the buckling the seatbelt, like that's not happening. You need a seatbelt extender. Like I brought one with me everywhere I went.
How are you? Might just need a couple minutes here. Okay. Oh, I can't do the seatbelt. I brought a fan with me. We're at the gym, as you can tell.
He's at the gym, so he does go to the gym. He is doing like his daily routine. It's one of those electrolyte drinks. I like the fruit punch flavor. I like the I don't know. For me, I drink a lot of liquids, and it's not Gatorade. But I really love the shape of the Gatorade bottle for a few reasons. One, we used one for my plantar fasciitis because I like all the rigs, the little like bumps and divots and all that on it. For when I rub my foot on it, like we put rubbing alcohol and water, and we put it in the freezer because rubbing alcohol doesn't freeze, but it keeps it nice and cool. So when I rub my plantar fasciitis on it, it feels so good. I don't know if you guys have plantar fasciitis, but that really helps me out. Rolling my foot on a frozen rubbing alcohol and water and a Gatorade bottle really helps. I hope that helps out anybody, somebody. Maybe like share it with someone and share that with them.
Right now, but that's fine. You don't see a lot of 600-pound people at the gym. That's probably because it's tiring, probably pretty painful, but also a big reason is there's probably a big fear of being judged.
Yep. So I made a video about this on TikTok that, what is my biggest fear about going to the gym? It's when I first started going to the gym, my day one of going to the gym. And I personally said, I'm scared people are going to take pictures or videos and share it on social media. It's going to go viral. It's such a weird thing because it's not going to happen. They really, like a lot of people, my experience, I don't want to speak for everyone, but my experience was that they were very welcoming and they helped me out with my workouts. They helped me out with my form. They helped me out with so many things. And I really enjoy the gym I went to back in Washington. I had to find a good gym out here in Montana.
Rejected by people around you, which causes these people to avoid social situations altogether. Don't go out to eat with their friends, don't go to the mall, and not even come to the gym. So I'm gonna document my experience, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh my God.
Oh,
The leg press, I foresee him not be able to do a full, like, all the way down and all the way up. It's just gonna do like a little bit, like your legs don't bend normally because your gut's in the way and your fupa's in the way and all that. It's just, you're not going all the way down.
This is as deep as I can go. My stomach's getting in the way.
Yep.
Mike Isertel would not be happy with that depth.
Oh, don't lock your knees.
All right. Now getting up is more the challenge. Here we go.
Oh, yep, you're getting up.
The one thing that's a good advantage about being obese is your bench, your bar path is blessed. Look how I just received the bar.
That's so funny. So I was always bigger, even in high school, and people were told me that I'm cheating because I was a little better. Back then, I was only like senior in high school. I think I was 275. I remember I wasn't as big as I am now. I was in the 400s. It wasn't until I was like 21 that I hit the 400s because it came on slowly. Yeah, but they said I was cheating because I had a bigger chest and like I didn't go as far down as they do, and they were skinny. Yeah, it's just funny that he mentioned that.
It just sinks in. Boom. Boom. Give me 315. Let's go.
Ooh.
It is me. Nice to meet you, man. Give me a back slap. There we go.
Springboard net. Like kapow, kapow. Yeah.
5 more.
Come on, push. Nice.
315 for 4. I'm gonna take it. It's not my best, but hey, look what I'm dealing with. The hardest.
So the hardest thing probably was that he's bigger. Like for me, I was scared to lay on a bench. Like when I started going to the gym, because bench press is actually my favorite workout. I love doing bench press, getting that strong chest, getting that like being able to like my biggest bench press was 440 pounds and I was 275 in high school. So it was a really good bench press. But it's probably the fact that his chest, his width of his shoulder, his width of his belly, it's just way bigger than the bench press. And yes, I believe he's going to
This
say.
thing was actually just like stabilizing myself on the bench because I'm literally triple the width of the bench.
Yep.
What's your thoughts when you see an obese person in the gym?
I think
Ooh, I really like the question. Like what he's actually asking people, like, what are your thoughts if you see a morbidly obese person? I don't think he said morbidly, but if you see a bigger person in the gym, like, what are your thoughts? I'm curious on what they're going to say.
making a change for the better. A lot of
Nice.
people see that as you're lazy, incompetent.
It kind of motivates you, it doesn't disgust you?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think it doesn't.
Yeah.
It actually motivates me.
It motivates you, yeah?
That's cool.
Why do you guys think it's so hard for obese people to come to the gym and start working out?
When I started going to the gym, I was also like very fat, right? So I think it's like more like what other people think about me.
Just looking at you, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this gotta be Will Tennyson. You look a little sus. I'm
Oh,
not
you knew it
gonna
was
lie.
me?
Yeah, I looked a little
I
sus.
took the ball too far, man. Yeah. Why do you think it'd be hard for an obese person to start coming to the gym working out?
Mostly, I think they are not motivated.
So if you see an obese person, do you think that they're lazy? Do you think that they're unmotivated?
Maybe they are not motivated. Maybe their schedule are like busy. Sometimes.
Yeah.
That will be the reason.
Right.
Maybe.
So if you saw an obese person in the gym,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Might be you had some medical reason to join the gym, and might be like there are people who set the goal like I want to get lean, and
Yeah.
they are seeing someone and yeah, maybe they're getting motivated. Like I don't do body shaming, but I will ask what's the reason of getting fit.
I'm curious if he asks normal sized people that, what's the reason you go into the gym? Are you doing it to get fit? Like I realize that he's trying to be as nice as he can without being mean because it's Will, but I bet you off camera it's just a whole different story. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know nothing about him, but that just answer was just like a little sus to me. Oh my God, I said sus. I've never said that word in my life, but that's just a little weird, and I don't know how to take that because it just sounded so weird to me.
Then might be there is like some personal reasons.
Right.
So yeah, that's all.
If you guys ever see an obese person coming to the gym, what goes through your mind?
Oh, I think they're just trying to better themselves. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Put in the work. Yeah.
So you look at it as a positive thing. You don't you don't seem like disgusted or.
No, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on obese people?
I think obese people, they're okay, but they should try to get better and get in the gym and always improve.
They're okay.
While I could use some of the machines, many of them were just not possible.
So what I found out when I started going to the gym is anything that has like a set size, like that machine he was just on, the, you know, like I had to put my shoulder in, get out, get this, and like it's such a process to get out, and anything that had a seat on it, like I had to like adjust just differently. But I hired a personal trainer for like 2 months or a month, I don't remember how long, but I asked her, like, is a female, I asked her, you know, since I can't fit in these machines, I like certain machines, I like the way they do. What are some good alternates I could do with free weights or resistance bands, or like just all around, like what are some good alternates to these machines that I really enjoy? And she really showed me, she was really like supportive on, like, especially she even phrases it as, what is your favorite machine? Like, because we like that big old machine that you could do like chest press, and you could do like lat pull downs, that's tricep pull downs and dips, and like it's the one machine where you could adjust the width, and I don't know what it's called, but she just showed me, like, even if your favorite machine is out, you know, grab free weight, do, you know, certain movements with it, grab resistance bands, you know, do calisthenics. I still don't know how to say that word. Calisthenics.
Can't use that one.
We stare hard.
Couple things I've noticed. People are looking at me in one of two ways. First one is they'll see me and then be like, what? And then they'll start smiling, like it's kind of funny. And the other one is they'll walk by me, look at me, and then try to look away as fast as humanly possible. They don't make any eye contact.
I've caught people stare at me, and then I look through that quick glance, and they look forward like they're doing something else. My thing personally is like I space out like this way, and not even realizing what's in front of me, and I'll just be spacing out. And then someone will be like, what are you looking at? Oh, I'm sorry, I spaced out that direction, didn't even realize I was looking at you. I do apologize. I'm spacing out.
Contact with me whatsoever. The other thing is, trying out all these machines, it's very discouraging. Like, first of all, I can barely fit into anything, and even in the things I can fit in, kind of, I can't actually do the motion because I'm so limited with my body, especially when just like everything in your life's difficult. It's just another stressor to add on top of it. So I can't even imagine, you know, just what people of this size have to go through to get in shape. It's crazy. Look at this sweat stain. Crazy.
Like
I'm
I
also
said, I
like,
sweat just
why
on
are
the
people
arms.
recognizing me? Why? That's concerning. A lot of obese people, you know, they say that it's hard for them to come to the gym because they feel like people are watching them.
Yeah.
You know, they don't feel comfortable. Can you see that?
I have heard like some stories of like
Really?
people making them feel uncomfortable, staring,
Right.
judging their form.
Right.
I think like the gym doesn't need that type of like negativity.
Do you think it's mostly like the younger kids that are doing that? Like Snapchatting and like, you know,
Yeah, some people like film and like record people
Yeah.
with like the intention to make fun of them or post it on TikTok.
Right.
I've had friends tell me like they've seen like kids like laughing at people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. But
Yeah. Wow, that's
Screw it, I'm not having a drink. Nope, that much work? Nope.
honestly, f that.
For the most part, it feels like most people welcome obese people in the gym, but I wanted to hear from someone who's actually been on the other side. So I contacted 26
Brentley G. I like Brentley G. I watched his content for quite a while. I remember for a while there, he's like jumping from diet to diet to diet to diet. I believe it was like a great thing because he figured out what he likes, what he doesn't like, and just like he's doing really good. If I remember right, he's 296. I don't know, 3. But yeah, I like Brentley G. He's really positive. He's really motivating, and just I've been watching his content for a while.
year-old Brentley, who at his heaviest was 575 pounds.
Just want to say, like, congrats on all the weight loss.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
over
you.
200 pounds, right?
Oh
Yeah,
that's good.
230.
Wow.
Nice.
When you were just starting going to the gym,
Not a competition, Brentley, but I lost 273. No, I'm just kidding. A great job on that weight loss. I don't know if you're ever going to see this, but Brentley, I'm so proud of you. You're doing awesome.
what was that experience like for you?
It was very anxiety inducing going there, seeing, all the other people had been there for quite a while. They were in good shape, and like I kind of felt embarrassed.
Did people's perceived opinions like of you affect how you saw yourself?
Definitely, yes. I'd get a lot of comments about how I looked, about how, my neck was too big and I looked like a frog, or I'd get Peter Griffin, or all sorts of stuff.
Instead of using an Uber again to get around, I decided to use
Yeah, they get names and they find someone who looks like you who's bigger, and it just, yeah, I understand that a lot.
public transportation to see if I would draw even more unwanted
I
attention.
can't get over his badonkadonk butt. Taking up 2 seats.
This kid keeps staring. What's up, man?
I really think in his situation that he is, I think the kids are staring because they're recording, like with the cameras in their face and wondering what they're doing. Are they filming documentary? Like, I don't know. I don't think that one's because he's big. It's just there's cameras in his face.
It's pretty crazy. Wherever I go, I cause a big scene. I step on the bus, I cause a scene. I walk into the gym, I cause a scene. It's pretty uncomfortable, especially if you're somebody who just likes to keep it low key. All eyes are on you, no matter where you go. I can definitely feel some sort of embarrassment because I'm taking up pretty much 2 full seats. And I really don't want to. And I feel like people would look at you and be like, oh, this guy's lazy, he's inconsiderate because he's taking more than 1 chair up, but you really have no choice.
Oh my God, did she almost laugh?
She wanted to laugh so bad.
Oh, she did.
We are at the mall, and I am on a mission, and I have 3 things that I need to do. 1, I gotta find a date night outfit. No, I'm not eating for 2 and calling it date night. I'm actually taking my wife, Katie, out for a fun date at the arcade. 2, I wanna see if I can find a workout outfit because I'm a bigger person aspiring to get in shape. We'll see if there's options
Not
for
gonna
me.
find it.
And 3, well, I have to get lunch. I'm starving, I've barely eaten. It's 12 o'clock.
So he has to find a date outfit. He has to find a gym outfit. Oh, I don't want to put that finger down. So a date outfit, a gym outfit, and food. And you're going to a mall. The only thing you're gonna find is the food. You're not gonna find bigger clothes at the mall, unless they have like a destination extra large or some sort of big person clothing brand in that mall. And the malls I've been to, they didn't have a big person clothing brand in malls. Even when I went to the Mall of America, but that was back in 2002 or something like that, 2001. It was a long time ago when I went to the Mall of America. But I haven't been to a mall that has like huge person clothes. So I believe he's not gonna find anything because there's nothing they're gonna carry up to like 2X, 3X, just like most stores do.
Walk. Yeah, let's go. Holy, I need a break from walking in. Do you guys have 8XL pants?
Yeah.
What's so funny about that? You just started laughing. You don't think you have 8XL?
Like these are all the track pants we have here.
Okay. Yeah.
You're gonna have to buy basketball shorts or like t-shirts or something. Like I said, like there's very limited amount of clothing unless you go to the specialized big person clothes. So you're not gonna.
I was wondering, why'd you laugh?
Hmm?
Why'd you laugh when I asked?
No, I thought you were.
I thought
Just when I
like
see
it was a joke.
I usually.
You laugh? You laugh? No? Okay. All right, thank you. I see XL, I see double XL. I think that's the biggest that we got. And yeah, as you can see, there's no shot. That's going around one of my legs, maybe.
Yeah, just the
On to the next one.
Yeah.
Double X,
Nope.
double X, triple X. So these are the only triple XL options. These are the only 2 men's active things for triple XL. Nothing more than that, just 2 sweaters. I think that we might have to go over to the bedding section, bring togas back in style. Might be the only option. Holy f***, I'm dying.
How would you say your experiences back in the day, like going to the mall, going shopping for clothes?
Oh yeah, it was really difficult. I remember going to Walmart this time, and I walked just like from the parking lot into the little entryway, and I got so out of breath that I needed to lean on a shelf. And then as I walked around, I kept needing to lean on things. I couldn't even walk all the way around my neighborhood to get some steps in without leaning on the mailboxes.
That's literally what happened to me in the video going into Walmart. I had to I walked in.
So the trick about that is you push the shopping cart and you take a little bit of pressure off your legs by pushing down with your arms. So you're taking, I don't know how much percent, but it helps me walk around the entire Walmart, entire Safeway or Fred Meyer or whatever, IGA, whatever store you have that has shopping cart, and it helped me out so much that I didn't have to stop and lean on something and just or trying to find one of those benches that rarely are in any of the stores that we sit down at. Those big old metal benches that are shaped like that do the right shape. I think so. But, just taking a little bit of pressure off your legs so that you can walk around the entire store.
And then I had to just lean over on one of the clothing racks because I was just out of breath.
Really?
It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
wow.
It's a scary feeling. Did you ever get claustrophobic in that? Because I know I felt claustrophobic underneath all the fat, and I couldn't even take it off.
I had just this overwhelming feeling of heat and sweat. It was killing me.
All the time.
I wore basketball shorts and sleeveless shirts in the winter.
See,
I couldn't wear a jacket. I'd be all sweaty.
all the time.
Wow.
Probably the most uncomfortable experience I've ever had at the mall. Everyone's looking at me like, why is this dude not at the food court? I'm confused. It's because I'm trying to shop for clothes. Is that so crazy? Right now, these people are here laughing at me. It's kind of, hello. Yeah, bro, this is making me actually feel kind of sad.
I got a lot.
I think every fat person knows exactly what those looks are because you see it. Even though they think they're trying to be sneaky and you know exactly what they're looking at. You know exactly what they're reacting.
Of stairs. I noticed I would enter a place and immediately everyone would look at me sort of.
I went to this park to get a walk-in, and this preschool teacher had all these kids around, and
The teacher sort of scolded the kids, said, "Hey, don't stare at him." And the kid said, "But he's so big." It really did sort of hurt.
So kids, old people are the most brutally honest. If you think you're fat or if you think you're as a kid, they would tell you straight up, yeah, you're fat. They would just straight up say, and I've had that experience multiple times with kids, and it just, yeah.
Hurt the heart. But yeah, I just played it off.
I feel like I'm just this one big joke, this spectacle. No one really cares to respect me. And it's just really surprising. It's probably the least human I think I've ever felt. Do you guys have any plus size section?
No.
No?
No.
So what's the
There's a
biggest
million.
size?
No.
XS
Extra large?
and extra large.
So is there anything that you could show me for an outfit?
No, unfortunately.
No? Okay.
We only have a XS and X, the regular XS and X.
For regular for regular people?
Yeah.
For regular people. But the only thing you're going to find there is maybe gloves, hat, socks, and shoes, depending on what shoe size. Shoes, depending on what shoe size you are. I wear 13 and a half, 14 shoes, so a lot of places don't carry that size.
Yeah, okay. I wonder, why do you think that fashion's so minimal for people my size?
I don't know exactly, but because it's big corporation,
Yeah.
so they normally invest on the regular size stuff. So you
Regular
need to go,
sizes.
for example, to the specific outlets that's
For bigger.
big size, yeah.
Okay.
Which I really enjoyed that video. It was really cool because it's a more deeper dive into what Tyra Banks did. It's a really deep dive into he experienced I dropped some. Oh, that's there all day now because that's our reality. Sitting down, it's gonna take us a while to get up. Getting out of bed, it's a struggle. Taking the 10,000 steps. Right now, I'm at 6247. Hold on, just so you guys could see. 62:47 is what my steps are at. You know, it took me a long time to build up to that. It took me a long time to be able to take that many steps. I'm working on trying to do more. I'm working on being, consistent about it, and just like having fun while I'm doing it. Like my big thing on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my Facebook is move for 1 minute. It doesn't matter what you do. If you dance, or if you do like goofy movements or whatever it is, just move. Our bodies want movements. Our bodies need movement, and it's just really important about that. But it's just really, really great video. Will, Tennessee, I don't know if you see this, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for this video. Thank you so much for this video. It really shared the perspective of an obese person. A lot of things I know because I experienced it all, and you experience it for one day. This is my life for now. This is my life forever because I am losing weight. I'm consistently losing weight. I'm always on the downward trajectory. Some weeks it'll go up, but the next week, guess what? It goes down. It's just, I'm having fun while I'm doing it. I'm learning. I'm there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. With that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVPs, and watch one of these videos. I know YouTube is recommending these, so thank you so much. Peace. Please consider subscribing too.